Be quiet and pay attention.
Welcome back, everybody. What's going on? It's Solo Dolo, Mike, no Tony, but Joey.
Yo, what's up, guys?
We are doing Nintendo Switch again, Bonanza. Really pumped. I'm just sharing here. I just wanted to show where we're at ranking-wise here. 358. It's cup battles. No. Online play. Battle without pairing. I did it.
Nice.
Waiting for opponents.
Tony says, get that rank up, bitch.
Yes, Nelson, Triple Fire, Josh B, 94. What a great year. What's up, bruh? And we have two people coming at me. Gonna teach them a lesson on how to game properly. These nerds. Let's add these guys in. Teach Tony how to play the game properly.
Yeah, you gotta show him.
Show him how to pass and stuff. Let's go to Jungle Retreat. I gotta stay hydrated.
That's right.
Teach them a lesson. That's right, Tony. Yeah. Let's go.
Tony says, two people coming at me.
Yeah. That's right, baby. What a block. Go ahead, do it. I dare you. Okay, that's cute. Hey, go ahead, pass it over there. I knew it. It's definitely different with one person.
Tony says, teach me.
How to have two people come at you? Yeah, these dudes just, yeah, get that. Block. What a save.
See, Tony, you watching, you taking notes?
Skirt. Oh. Red shell, bitch.
Tony says, just had leftover spaghetti and sausage and pizza for dinner.
Oh, that's sexy, baby.
Sausage.
No, he loves sausage.
Sausage is good.
It is.
It's great.
That's his probably favorite meat. I'm not even joking.
Tony, what kind of sausage was it? Was it hot Italian sausage? It better be.
Oh, he blew me out.
And Tony's saying easily the best in CT. Do you mean you're talking about the food, or are you talking about?
He's just saying it's like better than Connecticut anything.
Oh, okay.
Nice try, biatch.
So last week I was looking for some topics to talk about. Last week we were talking about
Different consoles and stuff.
there's just one story. What is it that game company FromSoft that makes Dark Souls and Elden Ring? A little update on that is that apparently it looks like that deal is going to go forward. Sony is going to buy their parent company. But what I've heard people talking about is that they kind of wanted to do that, or the parent company wanted to be bought out by Sony to avoid a hostile takeover from a worse company. I don't know. It's not. I don't know who exactly, but from what I've heard, it's the lesser of two evils.
You hate to hear that.
Yeah. Supra Dragon says, "Hey, Mike."
What's up, buddy?
It's Angelo. Nice.
What up, Angelo?
He says, "Great layout for the stream, boys."
Thank you. Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Suck it, 2 players. I was putting on the pressure, Tony. Scored with you. Look at that. I go for the rebound. I say, hello. I'm going to talk junk right now. Gotcha. I'm going to say boom, boom. Gonna hit him with the green right off rip. No. Yes. Ha 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 ha. 1-0. We need to get 5. Look at that. The lone goal there. Coming with about 15 seconds left in the game. Let's go. Will they want a rematch? The Bolts win by a hair's breadth. Breadth. That should have been a goal, too.
Tony saying, "Great offensive pressure by Mike." We got Josh B saying, #GamerGoat Mike.
He's so flattering.
And the inevitable goal.
I don't know.
Josh and Tony are having a cute little text
Oops.
conversation. They won't share it with us.
I don't know how to,
Oh.
maybe,
Tony usually does this.
oh, we got it.
Okay.
It's the plus button. Yeah, Tony's usually on top
Tony's
of it.
usually on top of it.
We did it, though.
Mike just takes all the glory.
Oh, they don't want a rematch because they're scared.
They're embarrassed.
They are. They said we have 2. He has 1. He beat us. He's better. He's better than both of us combined. Feels good. Oh, 1-on-1. Daddy Uno.
Super Dragon says, "I'm playing banjo and I'm gonna say that's Kazooie, not Zakui, and the game looks fun." Yes.
Banjo-Kazooie is classic.
Classic.
Joey knows. He knows it's one of the best games ever created.
Yeah, yeah, hands down. I'm gonna. There's a little hot take. In my opinion, I'll just say it like this: I prefer Banjo-Kazooie over Super Mario 64.
I would agree with that.
Super Mario 64 is classic. Like it like pretty much created the 3D platformer genre, but Banjo-Kazooie, I think, took it
to another level.
Took it to another level, man.
It was. I mean, it is
Yeah.
sick. But when it came out, it was like, "Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What is this?"
I loved the second one too, Banjo-Tooie. That was great. It wasn't as appreciated by the hardcore fan base. I've learned that in my older years here.
yeah.
That while I did enjoy the crap out of it as a kid, apparently it wasn't as well received by the audience. But I thought it was fun.
They're haters.
What I liked about Banjo-Tooie was like, how a lot of games where it's like you play the first game and it like throughout the whole game you're learning a bunch of different moves and stuff, right? And then the second game comes around and then they make you relearn all those same moves again. Banjo-Tooie started you off with all the moves that you learned by the end of the first game, and then they just like added. Like every world you went to, you learned like 3 different moves. There was like 8 worlds or something like that, and that was like you know, I remember at the time being like, man, that was just like cool, like to see that they weren't like, I think, you know, with the Metroid games are kind of notorious for that, where like Samus, you know, oh nice, hell yeah, Mike's got the goal, look at that.
Sorry,
Let's get him.
just
No,
keep
no,
going,
no.
though. Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, the Metroid games are always notorious for like the beginning of every game is like your guy like trips over a rock and then he spills all of his upgrades and gadgets into a gutter and then you have to go find them again. All the same ones every game. You know, it's kind of boring. Like, teach me some new moves, goddammit. Mike's like, I'll teach you some moves.
Oh, golly.
Super says, I have all 3 games. Okay, that's something you gotta elaborate a little bit. When you say all 3, are you referring to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts as the 3rd one? Because that's a little bit of a controversial take.
No!
Ah, Mike, come on.
My defense was weak there.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Matt's in the house. What up, Matty?
Oh, Matt Gabriel, let's go. Let's go.
It's actually hilarious right now. I'm on X and Mark Cuban. I mean, Antonio Brown posted a photo of a turkey with a schlong, and said,
Nice
"This
schlong.
is Mark Cuban's turkey." Oh, you gotta have a good laugh, huh?
You do. Isn't that what they say? Live, laugh, love? Love, laugh, live?
Something like that.
Laugh, love, live, laugh.
Give me that.
Oh, yeah, see, so I played, is Angelo. Angelo, yeah. I played Nuts and Bolts a little bit, and as somebody who, like, I don't know how old you are, but somebody that
He's
grew
in
up,
high school.
Okay, somebody that grew up with those original games, Nuts and Bolts was not for me. You know, it just was really taken in a totally different direction. You know, points for creativity, but it wasn't what I was kind of. I was hoping for that more classic, you know, 3D platformer kind of vibe, and they had some of that, but it was just, I don't know, the whole like. They had this kind of like theme of like, I don't know what it was like. It was like actors on set and like movie making for certain missions. And then they had like, you know, obviously they had the whole like car building or like vehicle building thing, which again, cool. Like points for creativity. That definitely was different. It just was like not what people were expecting out of a Banjo-Kazooie game. There was actually, Angela, I don't know if you ever. It does. Yeah, it does a little creepy. The art style change was
Not welcomed.
well, I mean, yeah, like it was just weird. Like if you, I'll bring up some pictures of it. Like you look at the classic Banjo-Kazooie, and then you look at the Nuts and Bolts one, and
Get the hell
it's
outta here with
creepy.
that.
It's definitely creepy. Excuse me one second.
Oh, suck it!
Look at that.
He said nice. I respect it.
There we go. Luigi's dancing.
He loves to dance.
He does.
Hit him with the green shell quick.
Yeah, Nuts and Bolts was how do I want to say this? Definitely a little creepy, but I think man, I forgot where I was going with that. I had a point that I was going to make about that. Oh, that's right. Let's get Mike on the big screen for a sec so he can look at Bowser. There we go.
Yeah. It was a great goal. I mean, he just the power.
Yeah, he overpowered him. Look at that.
Go to
Overpowered.
sleep. Night.
Overpowered.
Needed that. 3-2. The fans were getting worried.
Okay, so the point that I was going to bring up was there was this attempt at
fudge.
Oh, look out. There was an attempt at a spiritual successor to the original Banjo-Kazooie games called Yooka-Laylee. Like Yuka-Lele. And it's always like it's spelt funny. But it was like this, like you were like this, I think like an iguana and a bat. So it's that same kind of thing of like a land creature and a flying creature, you know, that was like on your back. So it really was. It was attempting to be that like spiritual successor. And from what I heard, the first world in that game is very like nostalgic of Banjo-Kazooie stuff, but the game just kind of falls off. I just think it seems like it was just like a great idea and very poor execution that they just didn't. The kind of a messy development process probably ended up. You know how that goes. Games get rushed. They got to meet deadlines. I really like watching this game, Mike.
It's fun, right?
It's pretty easy to understand.
Save that shit!
Oh my god.
That was an easy save, goalie.
So are you playing with other people?
Yeah, I'm playing against someone.
Nobody. Is anyone else on your team or no?
No.
Okay. So it's just a 1v1 essentially.
More that one, yeah.
Okay.
Rematch. God. Such bullshit.
Gotcha, man.
He did. He's
At
not
the
gonna
last
let me
second.
again. Rematch me, bitch. Damn.
See, greatness isn't just about being on top all the time. It's about making a comeback.
And here we go.
Yeah, that's right. What's this
Rematch me, daddy.
You know what I was thinking about? Weird thing. What's this? I noticed this thing between Barnes and Tony. Barnes is always saying Tony's reaching, right? Isn't that
Like
a thing?
searching for it.
Or he's searching.
Yeah. He's always searching for
He's
it.
searching. I don't know. Because in my mind, I was thinking reaching, and I was like, well, if Michael Jordan didn't reach, right? Like, if he didn't reach for that dunk, he would have never achieved greatness. Sometimes you have to search. You have to.
And he's always searching, though.
You have to get.
It's more sexual, though, is what he's referring to.
Okay.
Because Tony always will, take it to the
Okay,
next
so
level.
his mind's in the gutter. That's what he's talking about.
Yes.
His mind is in the gutter. Hey, man, you know what? As long as you keep it under control.
No, Tony does not.
Well, you know what? As long as you're funny.
He is.
Okay.
He is funny.
That's what it's about. If your jokes land, then anything is possible.
Tony does land jokes. Just like this one. Someone created a post, and it's Jake Paul versus Mike Obama live on Netflix Friday, November 15th. And it's Michelle Obama, on a man's body.
Oh, my God.
That's funny.
I was just going to say Mike Obama. Like, what the hell is that?
Well, there's a rumor she's a man.
I mean, she has the
back.
the bone structure.
Definitely.
People say that.
I mean, I believe it. I could see it. Nowadays, you never know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Strange world we live in nowadays,
Trust me, I know. It's crazy. All right, Daddy, you're going down.
Mike, you're going to laugh at this. You know what's so funny? When I was younger, my mom told me that, oh, wow. Mike, you can't start off like that.
I know. Go ahead. What'd you say?
She was saying, I forget what we were talking about, but it was something to the extent of I was being rebellious, against tradition, against norms and things like that. And my mom was basically saying, one day, your kids or the younger generation, they're going to be doing stuff that makes you pull your hair out.
Mm-hmm. And you were yeah, right.
And she was like, you know what? She doesn't remember saying this, but I very clearly remember her saying this she's like, I think the younger generation, one day, what they're going to do to rebel is have sex changes.
She
said this when I was a young teenager. So this was watch out, Mike. This was early 2000s. Early 2000s. The whole trans acceptance thing wasn't in the cultural zeitgeist yet at that point. So it was just kind of wild. I remember when that stuff started to happen. I remember thinking about that conversation I had. I was like, I can't believe she's right about that.
I know, it's honestly.
I was kind of just like that because at the time I was like, that's the most idiotic, stupid thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Not to say again, be you, be happy. Like, do what you want to do to be happy. But like, as a means to rebel against your parents, you know what I mean? Kind of like, I was like, no way. But sometimes I kind of feel like that's a factor. Not saying that that's like the whole point, but
I think it's a little, kooky.
yeah.
I'm getting spanked right now.
Mike, what are you doing? Talk to me. Talk to the camera. Let me see.
I'm getting distracted, I think. I need to focus. Give me something here. And first of all, my goalie isn't... What the There's no way. My goalie sucks.
Oh, did you hear? I don't know how true this is, but I know that there was some meme going around that Elon Musk might buy
MSNBC.
Yeah. You have any thoughts on that?
I just think he's Lex Luthor in layman's terms. Fuck me.
Mike, what's going on?
I'm talking. I think I'm a focused gamer.
Okay.
I need to get my head in the game. Oh fuck! What the?
Dude, they're laughing.
That's BS. I think he's Lex Luthor. I mean, it's crazy. I was talking about it on the show earlier, down the rabbit hole, because the dude that's on the show, he's a huge Elon fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
And
there you go. You got one.
And everybody with the COVID, for example, everybody rushed to go get the vaccine, and then now everybody's hating on that whole regime.
Mm-hmm.
And this Neuralink and Tesla bot thing, I'm telling you, is going to be a repeat.
Yeah,
because it's going to start off with just like the guy on the show was saying. But if if I'm paralyzed or whatever, just like the first guy that got it, I'm like, yeah, I get it, but that's how they're gonna promote it. Yeah,
right. There you go, Mike. Mike's making a comeback. See what I'm talking about. Greatness is
that's
about
how
comebacks.
they're gonna promote it, and then it's gonna be, you're all connected to this grid, from the Tesla bots to the. I'm watching iRobot over here.
Great movie, by the way. I think it's one of
Will Smith. No, yeah, I mean, dude,
Will
like
Smith.
conditioning. I mean, this is conditioning at its finest.
Yeah.
Like if you go look at the Tesla bots, they're
they're
identical to that.
Yeah, I mean, look, there is a eerily, they're eerily similar, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, it's identical from the.
Well, here's a quick question.
No.
Oh my God.
It's okay. What?
Do you think what he did with Twitter was a net positive?
Technically, yes, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm gaining your trust.
Right. Oh, like he has an agenda. Like he's gaining your trust because he wants to achieve a specific thing. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do they have Buffon in net?
So apparently he's gonna be
Doge.
Well, no,
Like
I guess
whatever it is, Department of.
Yeah, he's gonna be. But they apparently I saw some posts that they're creating some new like government organization that's supposed to like essentially be like in charge of making sure the government's running efficiently. I don't know that again. Sometimes this stuff you see on fucking I
mean, it's
Instagram or TikTok. You got to take it all with a grain of salt. But I heard something about. I know Elon Musk is being considered as like either going to be on the cabinet or going to be like running some government organization.
I'll tell you right now what he's doing. I follow it. Okay. You know thy enemy.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Department of Government Efficiency. It's Doge.
Yeah,
that's why I was saying like. That's why I honestly own Doge also, because anything tied to that rat bastard is gonna go up.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know, man. Like, he's a liar, and no one wants to acknowledge it. I've called him out so many times, but he's a little punani. He claims, dude, he says he has nothing to do with the World Economic Forum, but he was literally, you could go look it up, on the young global leaders. That is the JV to the varsity of the World Economic Forum. You don't think Klaus Schwab is in his ear? You don't think he's, you know what I mean? Like you don't join that and not have any ties to it. There's no like in between with it. And I just think it's all sketch, dude, you know? And I say it all the time. Oh, he's got a bunch of toads. That makes sense. Okay. See what's going on here.
A bunch of toads.
Rematch, you little biatch.
Let me actually. I want to pause this real quick, just because I want to touch on this comment. Angelo said, "Do you guys have all the Doom games?"
I don't think we even have one. Tony would know.
I don't know about these guys. I'll say this, Angelo. Me myself, I have the entire Doom collection on PC on Steam, so I've been playing through those. Huge. What's up? What happened?
Sorry, just ran. I didn't know that was a button.
Mike's learning the controller.
Literally.
Huge fan of the classics. I used to sit on my dad's lap as a wee lad, and I would play Doom with him.
That's awesome.
We would kind of like we would like tag team it where he would do the movement controls, and then I would do the shooting, or vice versa. You know.
That's awesome.
We played Doom. We played Duke Nukem. We played Castle Wolfenstein. Those are the classic shooters.
That was the one thing I loved about your dad the most, was like when we were kids, he like knew that's the only important thing.
He was a gamer. Like, isn't that a crazy thing? Like, my dad was a gamer.
I mean, it makes sense.
Like,
the basement was gaming heaven. Like, it was. I wish we could have tallied all the hours we spent there.
I know, dude. That was a great time. Which color are you?
Purple.
Purple nurple. Mike gave me a lot of those.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've gotten my fair share as well.
Yeah.
It's just a part of life.
It is.
You know, you need to have that in order to be great.
Yeah. You need to get purple nurpled, and then eventually it will be your turn to give purple nurples. Yes. That is the way of the world. Bangelo, yeah, if you have any anything you want to mention about the Doom games, I'm a huge fan. I could definitely talk shop about those games. Also a huge fan of the modern ones, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Played both of those. Excellent games. I'm sorry, let me get them full screen. My bad. Yeah, so to like the Elon stuff. I don't know, man. Oh, he's got that banana.
I just say,
banana.
You got to just protect you and yours, your family. And,
oh, yeah.
I mean, that's all we could do.
Did he just spike a banana? Wow.
Nice save, goalie.
Mike says, not on my watch. This game is relatively easy to follow, but I'll say the one thing that does confuse me is the way the items work.
Fudge you. Like, I did that same thing. I didn't get a goal, but it's all right. Nice. Screw you, you little biatch. Boom, boom. Like, get a life. Bitch. That should be a goal.
Mike, were there any other shooter games that you played besides Halo that you were really big
Gears.
into? Gears of War? Really?
Yeah, I liked Gears.
Wow.
I thought it was cool with the
Yeah.
chainsaw and all that stuff.
Dude. Chainsaw. That was some Doom influence right there. Because in the Doom games you had you had your arsenal of weapons, but you also had the Nice, Mike. Hell yeah.
Need that.
Nice.
Bowser's got the power, so like when you shoot with Bowser, you have more of a chance for a rebound.
That's awesome.
That's why I try to go with him.
Nice.
Gears, Halo. I'm trying to think if you can name any off the top of your head.
I mean, you were never a Call of Duty guy.
I was not. No, remember, I never played it.
What about like some of the early like World War II ones?
No.
Okay.
Because like Halo, you know what I mean? It was just like I'm a Halo guy.
Josh says Rainbow Six 3. That's a good good game. Good game series.
Baby
Oh, yeah.
Luigi!
Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi. Bowser's got that power.
Yep. Oh my God.
Angelo's surprised that you never played Call of Duty.
I know. It's a little disappointing for people, but you know, I am who I am.
Honestly, I think it's like, for me, the early ones were really good, but
I mean, I always know Modern Warfare. Everybody loves that, right? That's one of them.
Yeah, well, that's like when Call of Duty transformed into being not just a guys. Are we here?
Let us know, chat.
Yeah, let us know if you see us. We had a little glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, it was. Are we back?
Are we back? Let us know, chat.
Excuse me. I think we should be back.
I'm going to just double check real quick.
I mean, I have internet on the Switch. Okay, we need to play one more, I guess it looks like. Season begins in 5 hours, 58 minutes. Cool. We're back. Josh B confirmed.
All right, thank you everyone for bearing with us there.
Hell yeah.
What were we just talking about? Or Call of Duty. So those the original I was in the middle of saying how like Call of Duty Modern Warfare was when Call of Duty became something unique and different, because up until that game, Call of Duty was just another World War II shooter, because there was Medal of Honor, there was a bunch of different games. People were getting a little tired of that, just World War II shooters. Me personally, I mean, I loved them. Call of Duty 2 is one of my favorite games.
Is it just called Call of Duty 2?
It's just called Call of Duty 2. No Modern Warfare, no nothing. Just Call of Duty 2. Great. If you have the entire Halo series, there's a button that'll make it look like super classic. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, there is a you can toggle the graphic. So when I know that works for Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 Anniversary. Matt Gabriel says, COD is sick. I suck ass online, though. That is very relatable. Very relatable. Especially as you get older, man. I'm telling you. Those single-player games start to become much more appealing as you get older.
100%. 1,000%. $1,000,000%.
Because you're fighting kids that
are better than you.
Well, they don't. I mean, they don't have jobs.
Yo, you're saying because they could just play.
They play. That's all they do.
It literally. I love the like TikTok memes where it's Vince Vaughn. I don't know what movie it is. Tony would know. And he's like, I gotta pull it up. I'll get it in a sec. It's hilarious, and it's like 30-year-old me beating a 10-year-old.
I mean, it does. Look, you can't lie. It feels good. It feels good to.
The Breakup.
What?
The Breakup movie.
That's what it's from?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, shut up!
How big's your TV? Because I want to know if you can see what's happening.
Oh, wow, you beat a 12-year-old.
I don't care if you're 12 years old. You have more time in the day to play. I live in the real world, my man, with bills and responsibilities. That's right. You can't have a handle called Mad Dog Killer if you complain. Every drug.
It's just like,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, no, that's relatable. That's relatable. Like, that's one of those things, like, if you're a kid, it's almost like the pressure's much higher because you have to be good.
Yeah.
If you're not good as a kid, that's
doing?
embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know?
I 100% agree.
Yeah, but if you're, like, older, you have a job, you know what I mean? You have other responsibilities, baby. If you don't have the best KD, that's okay. It's okay. I'll tell you, you know what the real culprit is with all these online games is matchmaking.
Yeah.
I think I remember, I forget which Twitch streamer it was I was watching. We were talking about Quake. Not everyone is too fond of Quake, but that's a pretty like hardcore. A lot of the people who play Quake are very intense about it. Evan Letsky says, "Hi, Mike."
What up, Evan?
Sorry, I gotta go
Just
full.
witness that, baby.
Forgot to go full
Shout
screen
out to
there, my
everybody. Really appreciate you being in here.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible moves so fast, too fast. Matt says about Call of Duty, 100%.
The new one, especially,
What did you think about Fortnite?
I actually think Fortnite's good
With the building and everything, you like
okay,
that?
I think I did play Fortnite a little bit with the like building, and I did have fun, but I could never get to that level that people would get to with like how fast they could build, and they just like build.
Well, a lot of people don't they play on the computer too?
Yeah.
And that's they can. And I'm sorry to cut you off, but they can play against console players too.
You can decide whether you want to turn crossplay on or off.
Okay. That's
So
fair.
as a player, if you don't want to play against people on PC, you don't have to. So, excuse me. That said, it's there still are ways people can hack the system. I'm pretty sure there's a way to plug a mouse and keyboard into a PlayStation or an Xbox. So there's kind of ways around it, but That's essentially what that feature is trying to prevent is that, because if you're when you're playing Fortnite and you have a mouse, you can do some of the building things you can do super quick. Just with like a flick of your wrist, you can just build a floor and 2 walls and a ramp real quick. Let's
go, Luigi. To your brother.
Oh. Get it, Mike.
Good D.
I will say, I think the no build mode. I don't know if you know that, Mike, but Fortnite eventually released a no build mode.
Okay.
And they had shields like Halo.
Oh, cool.
So you have shields that regenerate, because that's the idea, is that you can't just like build cover whenever you want.
Yeah.
So like, all right, we got and it's like a huge open map, so they're like, we got to give people some kind of.
I've played that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like terrible. And especially when you have a good team, it makes it way more fun, which I love that.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely one of my favorite things. Josh B just messaged me. He goes, "The Jets suck hairy moose cock."
Oh man.
I haven't heard moose and cock and hairy, I don't think, in a sentence, so definitely got me going. Green shell off rip. Ooh, dodge him.
Blast him. So I personally think that Fortnite no build mode I think it's great. Like I don't play it a lot. I don't think it's still not quite for me, but I think it deserves respect.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, it's more like in line with how OG Halo used to be than Halo is now. It has the spirit of Halo way more than the modern Halo games do. Because, for a while when Call of Duty was...
that was tough.
That was tough. When Call of Duty was reigning supreme, there was a... Because you got to remember, with Halo, it was like weapons on the map. You'd spawn with like an assault rifle and a pistol, but then you would find a rocket launcher or a shotgun or a sniper or like the needler or something weird like that. But then Call of Duty brought in the era of loadouts, of being like, okay, you pick the weapons that you go into the match with. So if you want to start with a shotgun, you can do that. If you want to start with an SMG or a LMG or a assault rifle or a sniper rifle,
It's just a little bit off.
Watch out, Mike. Oh, sorry, I gotta switch back here. You pick the weapons you want to load out with, and yeah, you can still pick up weapons that people drop, but that kind of there's less emphasis on it. But I think what's cool about whoa, what's going on there? Did you get blasted, dude? Wow, no fighting chance.
You know what you're supposed to do there? Tap A as much as you can.
You don't do that?
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't?
Because that's why I scored. If he did it, it would have blocked it. But it leaves his goalie stunned, so I would have a chance to score at least one goal. But you're supposed to tap as fast as you can. Clearly, his thumb power is weak.
So you're playing with another person on your team right now? Or?
No.
Or that was you?
No, they're his goalie. So I just did a boost on him.
Yeah?
Oh!
There you
Watch
go.
this move. I deked the guy or gal. Check it out. So we deke here, got the boost. Oh, baby.
That miss, dude. He almost swatted it.
Let's go. He's got a star and a bomb.
Yeah, so Call of Duty, that was the era of loadouts. And then I feel like the battle royale genre is what kind of started to bring back the whole weapons on the map. You don't start with the best weapons, you got to find them.
I do like that.
There's this element of it kind of goes back all the way to arena shooters like Quake, where it's about controlling the map.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick, folks.
Mike's gonna go to
Hydration.
the bathroom. All right, let's go over some. We got some comments here. Evan Letsky says, "I'm making a video right now. That's awesome, dude. Love Love making videos, making content and stuff. We play Fortnite on PC. Well, there you go. I used to play COD Mobile on my phone with an Xbox controller. See, you can do some funny things, you know? That would definitely give you an advantage against playing against all the mobile players. Excuse me one sec. Sorry, I got a little cough going on. Was like a cheat code. That's what I mean, man. Fortnite has been giving me no luck. I lost 25 times, no wins. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's just that's how it is. And I was saying that's what I was saying before. I think the culprit with that stuff is matchmaking. I'll touch on that a little bit when Mike gets back. Your favorite gun in Fortnite is the Lockwood shotgun. It has been a while since I've played, so I'm not familiar with what the Lockwood shotgun is. But I imagine it's good. Okay, it's called the lever action. Oh, a lever action shotgun. Yeah, that's like a
We're back, baby.
like an 1887. What is that? 1887.
It was a good year.
Hold on.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Winchester model 1887. I think that's the one that in Mike, you're gonna like this in Terminator 2 when he's riding the motorcycle with the shotgun and he flips it to like recock it. You know that scene?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
That's the gun?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's like what he's saying in Fortnite. I don't know if it's the same kind of like sawed off version, but that's the There's your little. I'm a little bit of a. Yeah. He's about to say Terminator. There you go. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a gun nerd, so that's. I know my weapons.
Do we have any new comments here?
I was just going over them a little bit. Josh B was saying that he used to play Call of Duty on his phone with an Xbox controller.
Wow.
So kind of saying that there's kind of ways that you can, similar to like somebody playing on Xbox. But using a mouse and keyboard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of gives you an advantage.
I'll do a little switcheroo here.
Switcheroo, what are we playing?
I'll show you in one.
Oh boy.
Put my business right. I don't know if that's right. Tony might be mad. He'll be like, stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot.
Upside down. I love the Switch, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do. It's such a good console.
You guys have been making me like it more.
It's just I don't know. You know. Let's see what I can do. Super Smash, baby. Tony's got some cool cases too, by the way, folks. We got the Pokédex, just in case I need to capture a Pokemon. I need to know what it is. He's got Skyrim in here, Zelda, Rayman, Metroid Dread, Animal Crossing. Obviously, a bunch of Pokemon.
Dude, we got to do a Skyrim stream, man.
I'll put this in after. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it's an investment. That you can't just fucking just willy-nilly.
You'll be facing some stiff competition from staff-wielding spirits on the spirit board during this event. All right.
Well, no, it's just that, look, my whole thing is if I'm going to play Skyrim, I mean, like, you're going in for at least
hours.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, my average was, and again, this is when I, as an adult, working, I'd get home from work, I'd put 6 hours in. Easy. Get some food on the way home for dinner. Eat it.
Should I go with Luigi? I guess I will.
Watch a little YouTube while you're eating, and then just go right to Skyrim.
I did like Skyrim, but you know what I hated about it? That it wasn't online open world.
That's what right?
I wanted to like play with friends and make a guild, and it kind of just threw me off. What was the next game they made after that?
So there is no.
This is online, by the way.
You're playing online, nice.
Tournament mode.
So there is. Oh, hold on, I fucked up. Let me see here.
I'm playing freaking Sarah.
They haven't made.
never mind.
They
I'm
haven't
playing
made the
fourth
next
people.
game yet.
Any news on that?
We'll talk about it. So after, but the game that Bethesda released after Skyrim was
Tony classic map for us.
like this. It was Fallout 4, which I enjoyed. You know, for me it was the like. I know a lot of people are more. Same thing with the Elder Scrolls games. Everyone's like, "Oh, the old ones, this, and this." It's like, I get it. I get why.
Tony's controllers are different. I forgot.
Oh, his controls.
I gotta switch back to.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, because up isn't up, dude. It's freaking Y.
Oh, you can't jump with the joystick?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
so
I'm saying.
stupid.
I'm like, dude, what is this?
That's Tony being dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, so the thing with a lot of the older Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, like they have more of like the actual RPG elements and like the oh, watch out, he's gonna
Oh, see, I tried to jump with the joystick, but freaking Tony.
Yeah, older games they've got more like RPG elements, actual role playing.
Sonic's pretty good.
But the new ones, like Skyrim and Fallout 4, in my opinion, they just like feel better to play. I don't really know how else to describe it. Like actually controlling your character and like aiming or like, you know, blocking and bashing and parrying and stuff like that. It just feels better.
See, I got to switch my controls. I'm being dumb.
That's it, Mike.
Jesus criminy.
But everybody was so after Fallout 4, they made Fallout 76, which was not well received at all. Because
Yeah, definitely gotta
one
switch
classic
up.
thing, I'm sure you remember this about Skyrim, is like one thing Bethesda has always been known for is like their like world building and like the NPCs, right? Like you interact with all these interesting characters that you come across, right? Fallout 76 when it launched did not have any NPCs, which is very weird for a Bethesda game. All of the story was told through like computers that you would come across, notes that you would find, like, you know, which like there is. Bethesda is also known to be good at that too. The whole environmental storytelling thing, they're good at that. But
Gotta switch controls.
yeah, gotta switch those controls. But it just kind of wasn't enough. You got to have the NPCs in those games to kind of make them feel alive, you know? So people didn't like Fallout 76. I think that there is a fan base there that people do like that game. It has apparently gotten a lot better now, but you know, it was buggy as hell. It was probably their buggiest release ever at launch. It was like virtually unplayable. It was, for some people, it just was flat out unplayable. But then
All right, now this will be better, folks. Sorry about that.
the next game, I think Tony and I have talked about this a little bit. Starfield, Mike, have you ever have any thoughts on that?
I've never played it.
So that's Bethesda's most recent game that they
I'm looking
released.
at it, yeah. Oh, you know what else I liked? Titanfall.
Okay. Oh, for a shooter, yeah. Yes.
I knew there was one other.
So I don't know if you know this. You know, you heard of the game Apex Legends?
Yes.
So Titanfall and Apex Legends are in the same universe.
I think I played Apex for like a hot second.
Yeah. So Apex is basically just, it's a lot of the same guns and like the gun play and the feel of Titanfall, like the movement and a lot of that stuff of Titanfall, just without the mechs. Because, you know, Titanfall was about like there was the pilots and the mechs, right? But yeah, Starfield, dude. Starfield was very disappointing. I did not, you know, I can't say that I didn't enjoy it, but I did spend the entire game waiting for it to get good. That makes sense. Like, in spite of that, I still found ways to enjoy parts of it. There were certain quest lines that were great. You I'm not trying to spoil anything for anyone. There is one quest towards the end of the game that everyone talks about. That's like everyone was like, man, if they put this much effort into not necessarily every quest, but like most of the major quests, like major faction quest lines, then the game would have been significantly better, or at least received way better than it was. Let's look at some of these comments here. We were talking about Fallout. We were talking about Bethesda games in general, because I beat all their games like 5 times. Yeah, man. I've never actually tracked it, but if I had to like make some kind of guesstimate, I'd say I have probably like 10,000 hours playing Skyrim. Like that was my game. I played the crap out of it. Probably about like at least 1,000 hours or more, maybe 1,000, maybe 2 in Fallout 4. I do like Fallout, but it didn't hit me the way Skyrim did. But yeah, Starfield was a huge disappointment for me. Really wanted it to be good. I was even like when it first came out, I didn't get it right away because I was like, I didn't have the money to get it right away. And I was hearing all these people being like, "Oh, this game sucks," and I was kind of like, "Oh man," like getting all defensive about it, and then I played it, and I was like, "Dude, these people are right. This game's not good." Just the loading screens, man. They took like that game they just didn't play to their strengths.
Yeah.
They just didn't do like you got to think about like Skyrim is like, okay, it's this big open world. You can go anywhere and do anything. You can be like, all right, I'm gonna go do this quest, and you start walking there, and then you get distracted. You find some little like shack in the woods or something, and then before you know it, you're in some like Daedric realm, fighting some demon. Oh, you got sudden death. Here we go, Mike.
No. Oh.
Stole the glory.
I should have. Oh. That's annoying.
We were still good on the stream.
Yeah, it was me hitting it.
You gotta control your anger.
I know.
They say
Second, at least.
fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate.
Yeah, but then Anakin redeems himself.
Hate leads to suffering. Yeah, Fallout is really good. And that's people were expecting Starfield. They were like, Starfield is essentially going to be Fallout in space. It just space just is not a good setting for Bethesda games. That's my takeaway. If Bethesda's going to keep making games the way they do, which people can say what they want. Like I get it. Like it is dated, but I don't think it necessarily is bad. Like there's a lot of people that have taken Skyrim's engine and they've modded it and basically gutted it and made entirely different games using that engine. And it can you can have good and fun experiences in that engine.
Snagging the water.
Go right ahead, Mike. But yeah, I don't think I think it's just crazy to me that Bethesda, they did their wow. Uh-oh, Mike. He's going to be like, "Oh, is this guy really AFK?" Yeah, he is. You're going to have to deal with that. This guy's
Oh, he's playing me?
he's got no respect. Yeah. Starfield just didn't play to its strengths. Like, all the things that you can do well in that engine they just didn't do any of those things. And they tried to do all the things that it just was horrible at. Like
Suck it, bro.
there's so many games that do the whole like seamless transition of like you can fly, like, you know, No Man's Sky people talk about all the time. No Man's Sky is a game that came out that was promising. It's like, oh, you can like, it was like a space survival game where you like sorry, excuse me, they crash landed on a planet, and you started by trying to, you know, to collect resources to like fix your ship, and then once you did that, then it like opened up the whole universe. You could go travel to any planet you wanted. Damn, that's rough. But they did that. Even though No Man's Sky also did launch in a very like kind of rough state, it overpromised, and people were kind of let down by that. The one thing it did do off the bat was the seamless transition from the surface of the planet and to orbit, and vice versa. You could just go from orbit and just fly down into the planet and land. But with Skyrim, you have like three cutscenes and 3 loading screens in between all that. You got to get in your ship. Okay, you're in your ship. And then you got to get in the seat. Now, okay, you're in the seat. And now you got to choose where you want to go. Or you got to go into orbit. And that's like, okay, now you have a whole loading screen just to get into orbit. And now you're in orbit. Now you got to choose where you want to go. So you go into the menu. You select where you want to go. And then then there's a cutscene. And then you get a loading screen. And then you get another cutscene. And then you're in orbit. And then you got to go,
get that?
and then you have to fly down to the planet, which is another loading screen and another cutscene. It's just like just too much. It's just too much.
I hate the items.
Everyone hates the items, Mike.
Like, he's got every item. Like, I'm battling 3 people here. Yeah, suck it.
People in chat, talk to me about Thanksgiving. What are you guys looking forward to tomorrow? What's your favorite food dish for Thanksgiving? Are you a turkey guy? Are you an appetizer guy, or the sides, as they say?
If there were no items here, I'd beat this dude. Like, I don't. It's just like, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
I don't even know where I am. Alakazam keeps fudging me.
Yeah, dude, I can't fucking. That's wild to me. I this is why I can't play these newer ones. It's just too much.
It's
items,
like,
it's so
there should be
weird.
No item option.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're getting spanked, dude. Lucky. I'll rematch you one more time. And then I'll go to cart.
Then we'll go to.
We have an early morning tomorrow, chat.
Yeah, we're going to be
filming the turkey trot.
Mm-hmm. Turkey. Evan Letsky's turkey.
I
guy.
love mac and cheese, but my mom doesn't make mac and cheese.
And
so
apple pie. Nice, dude.
I got to get it from other people. Stuffing's also I like, you know.
Stuffing is good. I will say though, I'm not a turkey guy.
Overall, or just
I have turkey on cold cut sandwiches.
yeah, that's fire.
That's where I want turkey. I'm really not a fan of because people say just look like, and this isn't any disrespect to, you know, the people in all these families who are doing the cooking. It's a lot of work. It's tough. The turkey, you know, most of the time, it is kind of, you know, underwhelming. You know, it's dry. It's not. People usually don't season it right. There's not a lot of flavor. Even if you go for the dark meat, because that's one thing I do know. You know, with turkey or with any kind of like poultry, is, you know, if you want the flavor, you go for the dark meat. The breast meat, the white meat is going to be pretty bland and dry. Josh B says, I'm Puerto Rican. Perlin is the GOAT Thanksgiving food for me. What is that? Let me look it up.
Suck it. Oh. Got him before he did.
Perlin refers to a traditional
he's
Puerto
got it right
Rican
now.
dish of a slow-roasted, well-seasoned pork shoulder. That sounds great, dude. That's what. All right, this is Josh B. This is where you and I are gonna unite. It's about the pork, man. For me, I'm all about the pork. You know.
All right, let's try to redeem myself a cart.
Let's do it.
I wish like Mario Tennis, like there was people online for that. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I don't think there is though.
Yeah, man. It's all about the pork.
That sounds delicious.
This is a roast pork that is heavily marinated and cooked until tender. It's a staple of Puerto Rican cuisine, often served with rice and beans and sweet plantains. Very nice.
That sounds delicious. What about desserts? I see apple pie from someone. Do you like dessert? Any specific dessert, Joe?
Oh, me? I don't know, dude. I would honestly, it's been a while since I've had like a traditional family gathering, Thanksgiving. I personally can't really remember like a staple kind of like dessert thing. I mean, the one thing I do remember is like my aunt and uncle that always used to host Thanksgiving, because basically we'd break it up where like one of the families would host, like we'd all pick a holiday. So my family did Easter. One of my other cousins, they did Thanksgiving, and then another set of cousins, they did Christmas. 4th of July was usually at my grandparents' house because it's like we had the pool, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But my uncle at Thanksgiving would always he would just scatter it around the house, have bowls of peanut M&Ms.
Nice.
Oh, we got to do a battery switch. I'm gonna do that real quick. But yeah, that like, so it was he made it so that no matter where you were in the house, where you were conversing with anyone, you were always within arm's reach of a bowl of peanut M&Ms.
That's a good candy to have around.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're worldwide. Japan, Argentina,
Josh B
America.
saying you've never had a Hispanic turkey. I mean, listen, man. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, white people Thanksgiving is kind of it's kind of bland. It is what it is. I'm sure there's some people that break the stereotypes, but rules and exceptions, something. I don't know.
Let's go. It's crazy having the full screen.
I gotta fix this real quick.
Gotta watch out for that blue shell, folks. It's tough. 2 blue shells in a race. Let's go. Just got that 4th, though, with the green shell. If you guys saw that, that was sick. I'll take it. Top 5 worldwide. Got to get that first. Japan, America. Let's go. We got to do better. They're used to Tokyo Drift.
Crazy that all these games, their menu music is so different.
It is. This one's chill. The music Joey's referring to, if you didn't hear him. Josh B, are you taking the kids to Moana too? I think Joey and I are gonna see it. I don't think so, dude. They kind of had a revamp during the COVID years. I mean, Gladiator 2 was packed.
Was it?
Yeah. So, I mean, you put a good movie out, people are going to go see it. Let's get the outside. Make sure we get one. Second place. Let's go. Japan, I'm on your tail. Dumb peach. Oh, just got the double. Get the outside. Let's go. Aye. Give me something good. No. Just came in third. Let's go. Whew. So did fourth last time, third this time. Coming for you, Japan. Moana 2, December 8th with the girls. That's epic. I mean, Disney's got a hot lineup coming out. N64 Rainbow Road. I hope you guys heard that was a toot. Alrighty, let's go. Third place coming for first. If I get first, could be the end of the night. Oh, I just botched it. Not completely.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, what a hit with the green shell on Waluigi. No, other than that, you little rat. My nemesis. Oh, he missed the double. Got the double there. Let's go. Give me something good right here. Oh. Oh. So I went from fourth to third to second. Let's see if we can get first. Oh, dude, tomorrow I'm riding a moped.
Yeah, let's tell them what we're doing tomorrow.
We are filming the... What's the word I'm looking for? Like where they do it all the time.
The turkey trot?
Yeah, what's the word, though, where it's, like, repetitive? They do it every year.
Annual.
Annual turkey trot, thank you. I will be riding a moped to get around. Thanks, Chris and Paola, for letting me borrow their moped tomorrow. I'll be picking it up early from their garage. I'm almost done with my painting, Evan says. What kind of painting? Moana, make way. So Moana's coming out. Moana 2 is out. I mean, Moana live action is being made, and Lilo and Stitch live action trailer just dropped recently. As Renee enters the building, she's doing something with the camera. Super Dragon is saying play Banjo and Kazooie. Of course, I got a coin because I was in first, but I'm in sixth now.
Anime drawing, he says.
Well, yeah, nice. I thought so, but you can't assume, right?
Mike likes anime girls.
No. That's Tony. He should have seen him at the cons.
Yeah. We saw him. We all saw him.
He was like,
Awooga.
he was just all about it. He couldn't get his eyes off it. You're gonna regret that. Blue shell. Let's go. Ooh, perfect though. Because I got that. At least.
Angelo, we're planning on doing some. We're probably gonna not be changing up the formula, but we're gonna be probably adding some more days to Gaming Corner, where we're gonna focus on single player.
Yep.
Where we're gonna kind of
Story mode.
like long plays. We're gonna actually, where we can play games like Banjo-Kazooie or play Skyrim, where we can just invest time into,
the night.
Yeah, we can invest the night into playing one game.
Exactly.
Josh B says them cosplay girls are gorgeous.
Hit or miss, for sure. But I guess everybody's beautiful in their own way, right? Is that what they say?
I think the thing is that when they miss, they freaking miss. But they also hit. They also do hit. Angel, what are you saying?
Final lap?
Are you saying that's weird to Josh B?
I don't know what he's saying it to. Is Supra's... It kind of looks like Supra's face is the Green Ranger. But
Yeah,
I know it's not. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
It is.
It's pretty fire.
Mike approves.
Gosh, I want to get first. We're gonna cut it at 10.
I was just gonna say that we have a big day tomorrow.
Huge.
Excuse me, guys. My bad. Should have muted there. My bad. Yeah, Mike remembers your name, right?
I don't remember the person down the hall's name. Okay, I'm sorry, Supra. Tell me.
He said it earlier. It's Angelo.
Oh, it is Angelo.
It's Angelo.
I wasn't sure if that was his gamer tag or whatever, YouTube tag. What's your photo of? There's no way it's the Green Ranger.
Yeah, it's the Green Ranger.
No.
It says it's Aaron.
Oh, it's Aaron.
But who's Angelo?
Angelo is Kristen Paola's
Yeah,
son.
but who said Angelo earlier?
So he definitely was in here.
Hey, Tony said, Angelo, what's up, dude?
Tony's not smart. Ooh, almost just got double greened.
He says it's Aaron. People call me Aaron, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. You must not have nice friends. I just botched it there. Oh, fudge-the-cold. Oh.
Oh.
I hate to see that. There's Bowser being a menace. Here comes that freaking bomb. Give me a bomb. Do you take anything, Joey, or you just try to wing it?
I've been pounding Mucinex.
Yeah, you might need some. Oh, I just green shell myself.
It's embarrassing.
It really is. You hate to see that. That's Joey. I'm on the list.
Well, yeah, you are on the list, but I do love to see it. I do.
Oh yeah. Redeem yourself.
It's all right. I think 6th place suits you. Mike's like, don't ever say that.
Come on, let's go.
5th.
Third
Oh,
lap,
he's got the
though.
double. He's got the double item. Come on, get him. Get him. Boost, boost. Slam it. Oh. You get me. Oh, dude. Third? Okay.
No!
Okay.
Oh, thank God, because he was going to blow me.
Oh, blow you.
Tony loves that. He'd be searching for it right there.
Yeah, Tony. I don't think you have to search that hard for that one.
Yeah, that one was right there, Elliot.
Yeah.
All right, still have time to get first. At least America won,
That's right.
as they always should. Aaron. So, Aaron, is your photo the Green Ranger?
I feel bad. I've been calling him Angelo all night because that's what I think Tony.
Dang, you can't follow Tony's lead there.
Yeah.
You know, he's just going to lead you to the freaking slaughter.
I'm sorry, man.
Neo Bowser City. He said yes. That's epic, dude. I don't know if you know, but we have the Green Ranger shrine to my right.
Hold on. Let me let's get a screen.
Right over here. I'll stand up for it. This piece, Joe, is signed by all the Rangers except for Billy and Aisha. So we have the Black, Amy, Tommy, Walter. But I think my favorite piece is the Legend of the White Dragon. We have two of them. One that has the mom in the movie. She was a Power Ranger. I forgot her name. She's not important. Ashley Reed, which is Jenna Frank, Jason's daughter, Jason, and then Jason Font, who was the Red Ranger in one of them. I forgot which one, but he's got a cult following, huge following now.
Evan Letsky says that they just finished the drawing.
Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
He wants to make a manga, Joey. And I don't know if you knew this, but in order to get a manga published, it has to go through Japan.
In order to be like an official manga? Okay, yeah.
Manga. There we
Manga.
go. Manga,
Like,
manga, tomato, tomato.
A mango.
I love mangoes. Hit that banana, bish. Come on, blue shell on this.
I saw some funny Instagram reel. It was like a time traveler went back in time and stopped. This is gonna be kind of offensive, so I'll do my best to keep it light. the time traveler went back in time to prevent Hiroshima and Nagasaki getting nuked.
And how did that work?
And he comes back and it's like everything's fine, and then he starts talking about anime and people are like, what's that? What's anime?
Oh wow. So you're saying without that?
So it's like in order for anime to exist, yeah, that's kind of rough. That's rough. But
I was gonna add to that, but time travel.
Yeah.
There's a photo of a Mike Tyson fight from the '90s, and there's a person in it with a iPhone in the crowd.
That's crazy.
Thoughts on that?
You're sure it's not just like a slab?
No,
Just
no.
kind of slab?
I don't think so. I think it's real. But there's also
Could just be a notebook, you know?
there's a no.
You have to believe it.
There's no.
Oh, come on.
Give me something good.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah. it's
shell,
good.
yeah. Suck at first place. Slap 3 of 3. I got one more chance to do this, folks. Now I have to edit the video and upload it to YouTube. What do you edit on? iMovie? I'm just assuming because that's definitely what it is.
Hey, don't assume.
What was I gonna say?
You want to get one more in, or you think that's
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
No, Rainbow Road ended N64. Dang. Oh, there's also a book I own, and I just want to get it's very odd. The Marvelous Adventures of Baron Trump. So there's a book out there, Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey. You know when it was published?
When?
I want the exact date. 1890s. Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a series of children's book about the escapades of his character, the young Baron Trump, and his wonderful dog, Bulger, and Baron Trump's marvelous underground journey. The series followed a literary trend of the time, which had child protagonists adventuring to enchanted lands, encountering fantastic beings. Remember, 1890s. And in one of these books also, it talks about the Don, his mentor, who will be the last president. Oh, I went too early, folks. I fucked myself. The last president of the United States. A little odd, huh?
The last one? It's ominous. Evan Letsky says Canva and CapCut. That's what he's using. My mom uses because she does a lot of like website stuff, and she manages some social media stuff too. She works for a commercial real estate company, and she uses excuse me. She says she doesn't use Photoshop anymore.
Really?
I think that's wild. I don't know. Apparently for her, it's better workflow, but I don't know. I just like the control, you know?
Yeah, exactly. There's way more. You could do way more.
Yeah.
Someone hit this. Missed the double.
Josh B says Canva is so good. What's so good about it, Josh?
It's consumer friendly.
You hear that? Mike called you a consumer. How do you feel about that?
Here comes the missile that's going to hit someone. That's a bad turn right there. I got to get one of these. Oh, fuck. It's embarrassing right now.
Oh, dude. What are you doing, man?
Unfortunate.
These guys are just peeling ahead, man.
I know.
9th place. Ugh, yuck. Mike
Give me
knows
something
it.
good.
That was embarrassing. 8th. Okay, well, you moved up 1. Okay.
I wanted to get first for you guys.
Yeah.
You're a loser. That's what that song reminded me.
Yeah.
Guys, that'll do it for Gaming Corner tonight. Maybe we'll be back Friday. Who knows? We'll see. But we really appreciate everybody from Aaron to Angelo to Tony to Josh B to Matthew and everybody on X. Happy Thanksgiving. Down the Rabbit Hole special episode tomorrow. Members only. If you're not a member, do it. I mean, you're especially before the holidays. We got a fun little holiday thing. I guess I'll do one more, Tony. I mean, Joey.
You.
Just one more, folks. Okay, I got to get that first. Hopefully, I get it. But then after this, I'm done. Okay, we're done. Josh B's a member. He's getting edumacated in the Web3 space. Today we had a little bit of a heated discussion with our guest. You know, I don't like when people talk in definites, Joey, because nobody knows for sure certain things. Like I think I know, let's say 90%, and that 10% is to learn more, you know, and even be proven wrong on things, you know?
Obi-Wan once said, only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Dude, see? And that's what I'm saying. So, like, our special guest was saying, like, he 100% knows that the world is going towards peace and prosperity forever, Joey.
No.
Yeah. And
Like,
I'm just like, that's it. I'm sorry, dude.
They're high.
You can't say 100% like on that.
So I don't mean to be disrespectful. Who's his guest?
He's Echo. I mean, it's out there. We did it.
Okay.
He's very knowledgeable in the Web3 space, dude. Like super knowledgeable. I learned so much from him. You know what I mean? Like not discrediting that at all, but you know, for example, I've been on my spiritual journey, dude, since '09. Okay, I've been researching shit since '09, dude. So, you know, when someone tries to tell me that first of all, Donald Trump literally said he is the father of the vaccine. Like, you know, he's proud of that. Like that new one, you know what I mean? And you know, people could do, you know, whatever you want with that information, but that's, you know,
Wait, Trump said he's the father of the vaccine?
yeah, like he's the he's proud of, like he's the one that issued it and, you know, is the guy that saved lives. But it's like, you know, there's tests out there. But regardless, I digress.
It's a weird thing for him to boast. I don't know.
To boast about.
Yeah.
But regardless, dude, and just like when people deal with absolutes, it's just like you can't say that because you don't know 100%. And my whole thing was just, you know, time will tell. And I did say if I'm right, I will be saying "told you so."
I told you so.
Like I definitely will.
Yeah.
Because
I definitely would love to hear that person's points. I just
he
think,
just thinks the blockchain technology, there's no way it could be corrupt, especially the XRP ledger, for example. And like that's all fine and dandy with the finances, but that doesn't mean like, fuck me, shit can't hit the fan.
I mean, I feel like again, I'm making some assumptions here, so you know, I didn't hear that whole debate, but I mean, it could have dude, eighth again.
I know it's
what
just
are you
a sign.
doing?
It's a sign.
Yeah, I mean, it the way you're presenting it at least sounds like it was an argument made in a vacuum of like that. You got to think about all these other things that are going on in the.
Well, his whole thing is too. It's like, you know, he's like, back out. You know, you manifest your reality. Okay, if there's anybody who's about manifesting reality, it's your boy. All right, and I do all the breathing and all the chakra healing and everything like that. But guess what? There's still a war going on overseas.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like that's a reality. Doesn't matter when there's people manifesting whatever, and guess what happened? COVID-19 happened. You think they manifested that?
Dude, you and I were manifesting a freaking videography business in
Like, come on.
early 2020. I remember that. Those first 3 months of 2020, you and I were going so hard with that. We were getting new clients.
It's just you can't deal in absolutes, dude.
Yeah.
And like it was just, you know, I respect his opinion. I said we can agree to disagree, you know what I mean? And it was like I said, is great for blockchain, crypto, Web3 knowledge. He's so knowledgeable. Echoed the Truth on X if you want to look him up. He's got so much information on that world, but dude, everything's becoming digital. And to me, that's easy to control. That's one world totalitarian system. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Type of movement we're going into where you're driving in, you got your Tesla car or taxi that all of a sudden they notice that you didn't, you know, like in China, you know, the social score.
Oh yeah, the social credit system.
So
yeah.
if you know, let's say you ended you've done it over and over and you didn't hold the door and your social credit score is so low, the cab takes you not to where you want to go, for example. Like that stuff could happen. But
yeah.
regardless, guys, become a member, get educated on certain things. Tomorrow we will do where to store your crypto in a safe place, because people usually use third parties like Coinbase and Robinhood and different things like that, but they're just like a bank essentially where your money isn't yours. Like they own your XRP technically. If you have XRP on Coinbase, but fret not. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to educate you, and help you out because that's what we're here for. But again, guys, thank you so much. I know Tony wasn't here. I know that the show isn't as good without Tony. And
I was going to say, Aaron, just flip a coin on those two games. Those games are equally great. Doom 64 or Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Either of them, just flip a coin.
Mini rabbit hole segment, fire. Yes, Josh. Gonna be doing it tomorrow. We'll post on Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, DTV Clubhouse, such a good community. I really love the community we've been building in there.
Evan Letsky, if you want to post any of that artwork, I don't know if there's a channel.
On Discord, we definitely, there's definitely channels for that. But what time Josh B says, just stay tuned. We're gonna I gotta just see where we're at time-wise at the end of our shoot tomorrow. Gonna need to eat, you know what I mean? And then we will post what time that'll be. But until then, DTV Clubhouse, Discord, if you want to stay connected when we're offline. We love you guys. We thank you so much, everybody, again, and we'll see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.